We have an intuition that most word of mouth is online. Think about Facebook, Twitter, blogs, online reviews, and indeed, technology, digital, social has changed the way we communicate. But most word of mouth is not online. If you actually look at the data, if you look at it closely, only about 7 to 10% of all word of mouth is online. Most word of mouth is offline, face-to-face, someone talking to their family members around the breakfast table, someone having lunch with their colleagues at work, or grabbing a drink with their friends after work. Most word of mouth is face-to-face. So social media is one way through which word of mouth spreads, but it's not the only way. And so as smart companies, as smart organizations, we need to think not only online, but also offline as well. How can we turn our customers into a marketing channel, a vehicle for our messages and ideas, whether that's happening online or off? So in Contagious, for example, in my first book, I talk about 6 key factors or steps that drive people to talk and share. And one of them is social currency, the idea that the better something makes people feel, the more likely they'll be to share it with others. And so if we make our customers feel special, we make them smart, we make them feel in the know, much more likely to tell others. So I use an example of a bar that's hidden inside a hot dog restaurant. You have to walk into this bar, you walk into a phone booth, you dial a special number, and they let you in. And it's a secret. And you would think that making something a secret would make people less likely to tell, would make it hard to catch on. But people love telling the secret. Because the first thing people do when they have information that not everyone else does is they tell everyone else. And so giving people that social currency as brands, making them feel special, smart, in the know, is one way to get them to share. In Contagious, we put together a framework about the drivers of word of mouth. And I put together an acronym called STEPS. That stands for social currency, triggers, emotion, public, practical value, and stories. And each of those is a principle that drives people to talk and share. So triggers, for example, is the idea that if something's top of mind, it's much more likely to be tip of tongue. Emotions is the idea we care, we share, and so on. And so each of them has a chapter on each of the concepts, what that concept is, the science behind it, and then how companies and organizations can apply it.